BlackRock now owns 500 million XRP. If you hold XRP, it is possible that BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, one of the most powerful and biggest companies in the world, owns 500 million XRP, according to Grok AI, which is basically like the chat GPT of X. I asked it, I was like, how much XRP does BlackRock own based on its interest in Bitcoin and Ethereum? XRP ETF is going live with other companies now being interested in XRP. BlackRock's partnerships with Coinbase custody. Yes, Coinbase's XRP's holdings have gone down tremendously. And in the past few months, we made a few videos about this, how the number of XRP on Coinbase's wallets have gone down from about 1 billion XRP all the way down to almost zero. Okay. So that's kind of interesting. So BlackRock is connected to Coinbase custody. So I asked Grok to look into that. So based off of all of that, if you had to guess, how much XRP does BlackRock own? So according to Grok, and this is really important if you hold XRP, destroy the like button because more people need to see this. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager with over $10 trillion in assets under management, has been deeply involved in crypto with its Bitcoin holdings, its Bitcoin ETFs, and its Ethereum ETFs, which amassed billions of dollars in flows. However, BlackRock's direct involvement with XRP is more speculative and tied to indirect channels like custody partnerships and market rumors. So there's no official public disclosures of BlackRock's XRP holdings. Crypto wallets transparency is limited, and institutions often use custodians without revealing specifics. So they can, if they wanted to, accumulate any cryptocurrency in secret. It's not just XRP. They could accumulate Dogecoin, Solana, Binance. They could buy any cryptocurrency secretly because that's the nature of crypto. But why does BlackRock probably own XRP? It's not official yet. I just want to make that very clear. But there is a very big chance that they already own XRP. Why? Number one, because BlackRock's interest in Bitcoin and Ethereum is, as a precedent, basically tells us that they're interested in cryptocurrency. BlackRock is already one of the largest Bitcoin holders in the entire world. Yes, they hold over 700,000 Bitcoin, almost 1 million Bitcoin. BlackRock already holds, and they hold about $10 billion worth of Ethereum. And when BlackRock bought Bitcoin and Ethereum for their Ethereum ETFs and their Bitcoin ETFs, they went through Coinbase custody. Yes, Coinbase Prime. Reason number two is because of XRP ETFs going live. Yes, other companies are buying XRP, and BlackRock also likes to make money. Just like BlackRock has a Bitcoin ETF and an Ethereum ETF, the XRP ETF is probably next, most likely. And this would be the biggest XRP ETF launched to date. Yes. But so far, BlackRock has denied involvement in an XRP ETF. Obviously, they're not going to say, yes, we have plans. Why would they say that, right? But what are the facts? The facts are that BlackRock attended Ripple Swell. BlackRock was literally at Ripple Swell just a few days ago. Now, reason number three is because of Coinbase's XRP holdings going down. Yes, I know this sounds like it has nothing to do with BlackRock. BlackRock uses Coinbase Prime to custody Ethereum and Bitcoin. So Coinbase's XRP holdings have went down tremendously. Yes, just a few months ago in June, Coinbase had about 1 billion XRP, 970 million. But now, a few months later, they only have 165 million XRP that's visible. Almost 800 million XRP was literally sent somewhere. Now, 800 million XRP is a large amount of money, right? But tying it all together, according to Grok, BlackRock's Coinbase partnership is very interesting because it positions them to buy XRP seamlessly without really affecting market price. How much XRP does BlackRock own? Well, according to Grok, BlackRock holds about 500 to 800 million XRP, which is about 1% of the circulating supply. Why this range? Well, because the 800 million XRP that Coinbase offloaded since June is a prime suspect for institutional accumulation. BlackRock, as an ETF kingpin, likely scooped up about 60 to 100% of it via custody, mirroring their Bitcoin and Ethereum playbook. And BlackRock is preparing for a potential Q1 2026 XRP ETF launch. According to Grok, that is why BlackRock potentially owns over 500 million XRP. If you hold XRP right now, destroy the like button because there are a lot of connections between BlackRock and XRP. BlackRock owns everything. BlackRock owns the biggest stocks in the stock market. BlackRock owns a bunch of real estate all over the world. And BlackRock owns Bitcoin and Ethereum. And XRP is next. Yes, there are a lot of connections between Ripple, XRP, and BlackRock. If you hold XRP right now, destroy the like button and join and subscribe because I will keep you all updated every single day. Because imagine what will happen to the price of XRP once BlackRock says, yes, we have an XRP ETF. The price of XRP will literally be at $10, $15, $20. That's why BlackRock wants to keep it a secret. That's why they don't want to say, yes, we have plans for an XRP ETF, because that means that the price of XRP will be much higher. It will be way more expensive. And BlackRock is smart. They want to buy as much as possible. BlackRock is already one of the largest Bitcoin holders in the world, one of the largest Ethereum holders in the world, and will be one of the largest XRP holders in the world. Yes, if you hold XRP, big things are coming up. That is why I say that BlackRock owns XRP.